Shalom, Israel. This is Judah. A famine is coming, and it's not what you think. The last video I did, well, not the last, but a few lessons ago, I did a video about the second Exodus will be the last, and the sounding of the trumpets. So what I want to do today is I want to look at Amos chapter 8, verse 1, 2, 3, 9, 11, and 13. And it reads, "This is what the sovereign creator showed me." This is Amos talking. "A basket of ripe fruit." "What do you see, Amos?" the creator asked. "A basket of ripe fruit," Amos answered. Then the creator said to me, "The time is ripe for my people Israel. I will spare them no longer." And verse 3, "In that day," and I want y'all to really pay attention, "in that day, declares the sovereign creator, the songs in the temple will turn to wailing, many, many bodies flung everywhere. Silence." Verse 9, "In that day, declares the sovereign creator, I will make the sun go down at noon and darken the earth in broad daylight." This is an eclipse. The year 2017, there was an eclipse. The coming eclipse in April the 8th, 2024, is 7 years apart. Remember, 7 is a significant number in many ways. Now, I've said before, I don't know exactly what's going to happen on April the 8th, 2024. What I do know, it's going to be big. There's going to be a lot of stuff goes down. If you look around right now, we got these wars and all of these diseases and just you name it, it's happening. Joe Biden is talking about messing with the internet, giving the power to the internet providers to be able to tell you what you can see, say, and listen to on the internet. That's huge. I don't know if y'all can really understand what that means, but that's huge. So my suspicion is that this famine that's coming is going to cut the word off. So all those people who don't understand the scripture, who don't know how to keep and observe the new moon, all of these things that I've been teaching for the last 9 months, if you haven't got it by that time, I don't believe you'll be able to find it nowhere. Verse 11, "The days are coming, declares the sovereign creator, when I will send a famine through the land, not a famine of food or of thirst for water, but a famine of the hearing the words of the Creator." You're going to be cut off from the word. If you don't have it already, if you're not paying attention, if you're not trying to learn, when this comes, it will be too late. You won't be able to find this word. The nations or the powers that be are going to cut it off. Verse 12, "Men will stagger from sea to sea and wander from north to east, searching for the word of the Creator, but they will not find it. In that day, the lovely young women and strong young men will faint because of thirst, not a thirst for water, but a thirst for that significant word." I don't like to teach doom and gloom, but this is something that needs to be said and it needs to be heard. I'm not sure how many of you have really put your heart into observing the new moon. This is critical. Like I've said before, if you don't observe the new moon or you don't understand how, you cannot keep the Sabbath or the feast days because those days are set by the new moon. There's no way around that. That's your calendar in the heavens. I scrolled through YouTube listening to all these false teachers. I ran across a guy last night, and he was talking about Moses and the Sabbath. So I left a question in the comment box. I asked him, "What day is the Sabbath?" And he returned in a reply and told me Friday evening to Saturday evening. And I replied, "Wrong. You have 11,000 plus followers, and you're teaching them, leading them astray." So I investigated his channel a little further, and this guy is all about money. He's all about money. And I also noticed that most of his videos is of him doing karaoke, singing Al Green songs. So he's a carnal-minded person in private, and he calls himself a minister by day. And this guy has over 11,000 followers. And he replied to me and told me that he don't record for opinions. I gave him scripture, and I asked him, can he show me in the book where the Creator named any of the days? Any of the days, just one scripture. Of course, he stopped responding. But it's people like this, 11,000 plus followers, it's people like this that are causing most of our people to go astray. He's definitely a 2/3. And he looks like a pimp. I had his picture up here, but I decided to take it down. But listen, guys, I don't know how to make you see what I see, but I see some very, very terrible things coming. And if you're not on the right side of the fence, well, Creator forbids. But we got to wake up. We got to understand how important the new moon is. It's not a game. We're not playing a game. This is real. This is about to come to an end. You will not be able to find the word. Those of you who are learning or just coming out of Christianity, put your heart into this. Put your heart into this. And don't stop trying. Even if you miss it here and there, keep trying. Don't stop. You will not be condemned for trying. You will only be condemned if you don't try. I don't know any other way to put this except I see things. A lot of them I can't explain in words. I wished I could. But what I see is not good, at least not for those who are on the wrong side of the fence. So I beg you, please pay attention to what I'm telling you. With that, I'm going to wish all of you farewell, and I'll see you the next time around. Shalom.